Okay, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. 2020 pandemic Westridge fantasy football. I'm about to do the draft lottery here. Sorry for the delays. We just had a baby last week, so chugging a lot over here. Would have had this earlier, but I just got pissed on, so a lot of things to deal with. But let me go over a couple ground rules here. Obviously, the whole season's up in the air. We never really know what's going to happen. There's got to be a lot of people missing, a lot of people potentially getting COVID and missing a game or two. So we're adding an extra IR slot. So that should help with some of the personnel issues that you may run into. The possibility is just that the week or that the season may not finish. So what we said is the cutoff is week 10. So if the season ends before week 10, if they cancel it before week 10, we will not be paying out 1, 2, and 3 payouts. We will be refunding the money for those if the season ends before week 10. We are going to have weekly payouts now this season. There will be $50 a week from game 1 through 10 for the highest point score for that week. So $50 for that week. If the season goes past week 10, so say they cut the season at week 11 and it ends as is, then we will pay 1, 2, and 3 full payouts as is, minus the weekly payouts from the 50. I haven't actually done the numbers for what the payout would be for 1, 2, and 3, but it'll be the same ratio that we've always used as far as the payout goes, just with the leftover $1,000 instead of the $500 that we're going to be paying for weeks 1 through 10. So that being said, week 10 is a cutoff. Anything past week 10, if it ends on week 13, we're paying out 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3 payouts. If it ends before week 10, no one gets paid out. Everybody gets their money back minus the weekly payouts for the high score for those weeks. Other than that, I think that's basically all the new rule changes. If you guys got anything or I didn't mention anything, let me know. I think that's it. If you go the full season, then it's going to be just normal like we normally play. But keep in mind, there's a bunch of people missing, and I think it's going to be a wild one. So here we go, boys. As usual, we will be going from 10 to 1. So starting with 10, going down to the first pick. So the last one pick will be first draft pick in the lottery. Here we go. Number 1. They're all in here. With the 10th pick, we have Kathy's team. All right. Pick them up. The 9th pick, Scroat Squad. Ooh. God damn. 8th pick, Stink Nugs. Damn. Did myself dirty on that one, boys. Yeah, I won't look in there. Blind. 7th, J Unit. Okay, 6th. Bone Crushers. 6. 5. Team C, number 5. 4, Shady Hits. 3, with the number 3 pick, Chubby Chasers. Who's up in here? Who's up in here? With the second pick, second overall pick, we have Mud Dogs and Sundog. That one team with the number 1 overall. I think this first time ever, bud. That one team. Congratulations, dude. All right, that's it. Draft is let's see, Monday 7 p.m. All right, so we're going to do normal online 7 p.m. draft. So if anybody has any issues, let me know early, because if you get too close to the draft, they don't let you postpone it until like the next day or something. So if you got any issues by the end of the week, let me know. And otherwise, I'll see you guys in the draft room. You know what? Next year, I want to change the draft lottery. I would have done it this year, but I lagged on it. Next year, we're going to do a one-day draft lottery where you get to pick where your draft is. So the first person picked will do the same order, but you get to pick. So if you're the first person picked, you get to pick your draft slot. So if you want 10 instead of 1, you can do it. So we'll go work our way down that way. So if in this case, you'd be able to pick it that way. I won't go into it, but that's how we're doing it next year. It's a lot better that way. So if you get stuck, you can maybe pick a better spot in the draft. All right? Cheers, boys. 2020. Stay away from that COVID.